Oh great, they stopped me right out the bomb defusal. I love this shit. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NerdGod21. Welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance. Not Subsistence. Ugh.
Good work.
Yeah, whatever. Skip.
How you...
Skip. Okay. And do this. Asshole. Wait a minute. I just lost that dog tag, didn't I? Fuck it. Anyway, in the last episode, we disarmed Fat Man and his C4 explosives. Permanently. Hang on, is Raiden breathing or is that Fat Man breathing? I think it's Raiden that's breathing. Yeah, because that's a corpse. Anyway, with the C4 explosives disarmed and Fat Man no longer a problem, that means it's time for us to go rescue the president. The only place that we haven't been to the entire the only place that we haven't been in the big shell is the core. So that's our next destination.
With flying colors.
Identify yourself.
I'm like you. I have no name.
Are you Mr. X?
If you like. But come, let's get out of the open. Follow me.
Are you with Foxhound too?
Neither enemy nor friend. Just a messenger from the Lalilulelo. This is safer, I think.
Safe from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
All right. Why did you contact me?
I've been ordered to give you backup, including the relaying of necessary intel.
Ordered by whom? Why won't you identify yourself?
There is no need for you to know.
I'll decide whether I need to know.
You are not yet trusted to make such decisions. I'll tell you something you do need to know instead. The current location of the president.
What?
Or rather, the person who knows the current location of the president.
Who is it?
A Secret Service agent named Ames, currently being held with other hostages.
Secret Service, huh?
The head of the president's security detail, Ames has been fitted with the same type of VIP nanomachine system as the president. If you're within range, you should be able to communicate.
Why are you telling me this?
Do I need to repeat myself?
There's no reason for me to believe any of this. You understand that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe. Do you have any other leads?
Where are those hostages?
The hostages are being held in the B1 conference hall in the Shell 1 core. You'll find Ames there.
What does he look like?
We don't know if it is indeed a he. I've never met this person either.
How am I supposed to look for someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ames has a pacemaker. You'll be able to hear the machine sound in the heartbeat.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too minute to detect unamplified. You'd be captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core. Take this. The security card will unlock all level 2 security doors, including the one into the core. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electronic field. And watch yourself. The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the big shell. You'll get nowhere just like that. Try this instead.
One of the terrorists?
The surveillance camera won't let you on the elevator without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Men assigned to the Corps and those on perimeter duty are given different colors to wear. Your new outfit will work in some areas, not others. The uniform alone won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
Right, you need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the Corps section carry AKs.
So without an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
You could take care of the weapon issue yourself. One other thing.
There's more?
You'll also have to pass a retinal scan to get into the conference hall.
Biometrics. Crap.
Nothing but the real thing will suffice. Deception is not an option here. I suggest you hurry. They have the nuke on their side.
The nuke? They have a nuclear weapon with them?
You didn't find their continuing presence here unusual? Even with the president as hostage, this is an island, and they have no visible means of escape.
Even if they do have a nuke, the warhead is no good without an access code. The security lockout can't be bypassed.
They don't need to. They have the code. You saw it too, I believe. The Navy man with half a handcuff. The other half of it is on the football, or the black case if you like. The nuclear button. And now they have it.
Why did they have to bring the football along? To a decontamination plant of all places.
But they did have to. Because, after all, the big shell is the farthest thing from a cleanup plant there is.
What?
Dead Cell didn't have to bring a nuke along with them. It was right here to begin with. Nothing in this affair is what it seems.
A cover-up? But why? For what?
For Metal Gear that is housed here.
Metal Gear?
The very same. Bipedal nuke-capable vehicle of Shadow Moses infamy. This place is the R&D center for its newest incarnation.
What the hell is going on?
Better ask Ames the rest.
What's this for?
You might be glad you have it. Keep the controller's vibration function on.
What do I need a cell phone for? Colonel, who was that man just now?
He's not one of ours. No, we have no one like that in our unit.
He said that the big shell was housing a new model of Metal Gear.
First I've heard of it.
Colonel, what are you not telling me?
I've been completely open with you, Raiden. I've told you everything.
Is that everything you know? Or everything I need to know?
Snap out of it, Raiden. I'll have the Metal Gear rumor looked into. You need to make contact with this Ames.
So you believe that ninja?
Since we have no leads on the President's current location, we have no other alternatives. Right now, collect as much data as you can, including anything on Metal Gear.
Are those my orders?
Yes, they are. Disguise yourself as an enemy soldier and infiltrate the Shell 1 core.
Understood.
I can't help but feel this is massive deja vu back to Shadow Moses. I wonder why. Well, at least Mr. X isn't Gray Fox slicing everyone to pieces. Of course we get an answer. Okay. What about our buddy Pliskin?
Pliskin, do you read me?
What's up, Raiden?
I just ran into a guy decked out like a ninja.
A ninja?
Yeah. Do you know anything about this?
No. Can you trust that costumed freak?
I don't know. But the colonel told me to follow the guy's instructions.
And like a good soldier, you'll do it, right? I'll let you in on a little secret, kid. The ninja that was publicized in the Shadow Moses incident no longer exists. The guy you met has no connection whatsoever with the incident.
And how do you know that?
Because I do.
Huh?
Just be careful who you trust, okay?
Yes, because we can't trust a book that was published.
Pliskin, do you know anything about a Secret Service agent named Ames?
Ames?
You've heard of him?
No.
Listen, if you know anything...
No. I got the name mixed up with someone else. Forget it.
What do you mean, forget it?
Just what I said. Forget it. Talk to you later, kid.
That's one reference I don't understand.
Hey, Pliskin, were you really a SEAL?
That's what I told you.
But
But what?
nothing.
Listen, kid. You're on a mission. Thinking about anything else can get you killed.
Can you talk about what I'm holding, goddammit?
Shoot a fire extinguisher and the contents will spew out. It's probably a good way to distract the enemy. If you ever find yourself under pursuit, give it a try. Necessity is the mother of invention.
Okay, we're on Pliskin's help dialogues now, which means he probably should comment on what we're having.
That's a tranquilizer gun with a sound suppressor. Hit an enemy with that, and it's good night, sleep tight. The time in which the tranquilizer takes effect depends on where you hit your target. If you want to knock somebody out with a single shot, aim carefully for vital spots like the head or heart.
I think I've seen this modified gun before.
Yeah, it looks like the same gun used by Solid Snake 2 years ago. Following that terrorist incident, similar models were made and sold among the fans of his exploits. I think that's one of them. That's an American military M9 modified for tranquilizer bullets. When the tranquilizer bullets hit a target, the round uses the force of the impact to mix the drug, also producing a gas in the process. The pressure of the gas drives a built-in piston that injects the target with a powerful anesthetic. It's like firing a small hypodermic syringe. This M9 is a tranquilizer gun that knocks out the enemy. It doesn't kill them.
Thanks, Pliskin. I think it's finally time to put this on the SOCOM. Now we have a suppressed SOCOM. We don't have to worry about being stealthy anymore. For the most part.
That pistol you have is a SOCOM. It's a .45 caliber offensive handgun designed for the American Special Ops Command. With 12 rounds of .45 ACPs, it has outstanding stopping power. The SOCOM has a minimum service life, averaging over 6,000 rounds, and has a 5-round group capacity that extends within a 1.4-inch radius. It's a bit large, but the SOCOM is a gun you can trust. It also comes equipped with a laser aiming module. You've got a suppressor, too. The suppressor uses multiple partitions to reduce gas discharge and keep sound and muzzle fire to a minimum. By keeping the internal baffles moist, sound can be reduced by approximately 38 decibels. That suppressor can be screwed and secured to 10 different positions. This function allows you to adjust the gun's impact point, but that doesn't really matter. That's because the suppressor's already been adjusted. You should be able to get the same results you got when you didn't have a suppressor attached. This'll reduce your chances of discovery, as long as you don't leave too many bodies around. Your ammo is also limited, so don't go shooting everything in sight.
Yeah. The funny thing about suppressors is that games and movies don't really get them correct when it comes to sound muffling. Because that's not how it actually works. It's still loud, but it's not as loud as it was before. Also, the fact is, even if the suppressor removed all the sound of the bullets being discharged, you would still have the mechanical operations of the gun making noise. Anyway, now that we have a level 2 security card, and a suppressed SOCOM, I can actually start dropping bodies. Do.
Nothing here.
Nothing here. Okay, that takes care of that. That's for getting me spotted before, you jackasses. Okay, let's haul ass. Because I don't want to get spotted by the guy up top. Or ciphers that are flying around now, that's great. Really?
Nothing here.
Assholes. Ooh, C4. Ooh, more clay, more mines. And we actually needed to come in here. Because... Uh-oh. Is this level 2? No, it's level 3.
With your status report.
Fuck.
What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Cardboard box.
Unable to locate the AWOL soldier. Nothing else to report.
Excellent. Thank God the AI is dumb enough not to look at the bloodstains. Anyway. Holy. Well, first off, let's ditch this body. The other guy can rob the hallway. This guy can rot in the elevator. Elevator?
If you shoot those pipes along the ceiling or the floor, jets of steam will escape. Use it to distract or burn the enemy. Remember, always use the surroundings to your advantage.
Okay, I was gonna see if you would talk about the thing in the room, but I guess not. Alright then. Excellent. The M4 is now ours. And we're never gonna use it. Now I see PSG-1 ammunition. Which means that the PSG-1 is back. Excellent. I would love to have a fucking Mark 23 and a goddamn PSG-1, but as anyone who's ever looked at HK's catalog of the various weapons that they have for sale, they are a fucking premium. I mean, yeah, you're paying for German engineering, but Jesus Christ. And then again... No, wait. The G3 is what the SL8 is. I'm pretty sure you could. I'm pretty sure it's still legal to import a PSG-1. I think. Headshot. Okay, we can now collect this magazine. I'll be taking this. God. Never mind. No, I won't. Okay, let's head in here. We got a bunch of ammo boxes, and we have the AKS-74U.
Looks like you've got an AK. If you wear an enemy's field outfit and carry an AK, you can pass for one of them. Listen up, kid, and don't forget this. Only the guards in Shell 1's core are armed with AK rifles. The others are armed with the AN-94, the official rifle of the Russian army. If you hope to disguise yourself as the enemy, you don't want to be carrying an AK outside of Shell 1's core.
Actually, at the time of development, the AN-94 was technically the official rifle of the Russian army, because they adopted it for like 1 or 2 years to increase the hit probability of the average trainee, but they quickly dropped it in the favor of something else. And I can't remember what variant of the AK it was that they went back to instead. Was it the AKM? Because it was AK-47, then AK-74. I forget where the AKM comes from. Ah, whatever. Let's restock on ammunition since we're here anyway. And unfortunately for me, I can't get into the level 3 rooms yet, which is annoying. Let's grab this. Alt over this. Over this. Now, then. We haven't found a suppressor for the AK-74, which is kind of concerning because, well, here's the thing. This is what the pressure-sensitive buttons are for, but yeah, I can't do that. I mean, I could do the tap. But I think that my buttons are so worn down on my DualShock 3 here, and it's being emulated as an Xbox 360 controller, that the pressure-sensitive buttons don't really work so well, if at all. So yeah, I can disguise myself as an enemy. Same uniform as Shell 1 core group of its soldiers, equipped with an AK at the same time to disguise as an enemy soldier. Now, I'm not actually sure this also works on the outside. Hang on a minute. Why do they have toy boxes here? I'm rambling. Okay, let me just double check to make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. That had the PSG-1 ammo. That poor sap's still in there. Hang on a minute. Ah! Yes. Level 3. Okay. I got what I needed. It's time for us to head into Shell 1. After I get this fucking magazine. Okay, this time, let's do the walk. That we can do because we have analog control. We don't have full running non-stop anymore. We can actually walk. Now I'm about to do a stupid test. By the way, don't stop on the bridge. As you can see, falling platforms. I was actually tempted to see if I could be spotted by the ciphers. Oh well.
Got a minute, Jack?
Rose?
I found some information on where Solid Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site.
And the body?
Exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him. That body belongs to Solid Snake.
So the head of the terrorist group must be...
An imposter.
Right.
You sound disappointed.
I guess I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
I get you. But it looks like he's not behind this incident.
Raiden, the president needs you, I think. Disguise yourself as enemy personnel and infiltrate the core section. Your priority is to contact Agent Ames.
We're working on it there, Colonel. We're already in the Shell 1 core. Now then, AKS 74U. There we go. Da 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 da. Oh, I like how I click on something and it's gonna take me somewhere it doesn't. Alright then. Because I'm actually kind of curious, where the fuck is the AK suppressor supposed to be? Because I don't remember. Oh, okay. I really have been playing this game too much on the very easiest difficulty. Because the AK suppressor on that difficulty is right where the AK is. This one, I can't get the suppressor for this until much later. So let's not go on a killing spree, shall we? Instead, we are going to find the node, which should be somewhere around... Here it is. Okay, with this, we're just gonna collect some more supplies, more chaff grenades. Nothing in there. I think the doors that don't have anything on them are an indicator of it's being empty. I'm full on tranq rounds. Am I correct? Or am I just talking shit? I'm just talking shit. Never mind. You just have to memorize which fucking lockers are empty. And which of them you can open. More claymores. Nothing ever requires you to use claymores in this game. And I think about it, I don't think anything else requires you to use C4 either. Yeah, I don't know why we get 2 assault rifles. In case you run out of ammunition for one. The stun and chaff grenades are always useful. The books are useful for distracting guards. Claymore we never use. C4, I don't recall a situation where we need to use that. Coolant's only ever actually used to disarming C4s, but it can do some things to the guards. Oh, that's why we can't get through the D side. Oh yeah, I forgot the other bridge was destroyed by a railgun. And I don't want to take the chance of bumping into a guard right now, because I'm pretty sure that gets rid of our disguise. And I'm pretty sure if we did not have the proper disguise, we'd be spotted right there. Okay, let's head to B2. Because we need to find the directional microphone. Unfortunately for me, I know where it is. Hello, running man. M4 ammunition. I have no idea why that's there. SOCOM ammunition. Police Knots poster. There's the node. Or M9 bullets that I don't need. Okay, let's grab the directional microphone. Actually, let's get to the node first.
Venus in Cancer. What's up?
Okay, the guy stretches, and now he's gonna start sprinting down the hallway back and forth. I don't know why. And we got another box.
How? What's up?
You have the directional microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
Wait, you got the directional microphone. What the hell was that, Colonel?
What's up? Hello?
Hello? Okay, let's ignore Speedy Gonzalez. What the hell are you two doing? You having an argument? Roll up on rations. Alright, let's just leave them alone, because I'm pretty sure we'd be spotted by that stupid bird. If we decide to trank everybody. Alright, let's head to B1. And I find it annoying that we have to find a note on every single level.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Ah, the most difficult part. Another ration. Nothing in there. Log in. No response. Oh, that's not good. What do we have here? Nothing. It's just a hidey hole. Hey, Sergey, guess what? You're gonna help me out.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Huh, that's weird. Normally I'm close enough when I grab him, it does it automatically. Guess not this time. Man, I'm so used to the AK having a fucking suppressor in this cutscene.
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
This room is actually fairly easy because Ames is a unique NPC. Of course, where he is completely randomized based on...
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
As I was saying, the only difference is Ames' position. But, it's real easy to tell which one's Ames. Especially when the NPCs get randomized themselves.
Reporting no problems in the hall
Mainly because,
on B1
well,
in the
Ames
Shell
is the
1
only
core.
one with the brown hair mullet. Which is weird, because he's always in that position for me, no matter what. Ah, the bathrooms. There's someone already in there. I can't get in there.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Should I go get that bandage? Yeah, I'll go get it. Bandage? Anything up on the stage? Nope. And my god, it's windy today. And I can't just kill him, because that would cause problems. Yes, that's right. Get back up there. Come on, pal. Turn and go up that way. Yes! Thank you, Romanov.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Like I said, the only one with the mullet.
You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was sent in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
You're here to find out where the president is. We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety.
Especially when Ocelot's watching.
Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor, the core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages?
Hmm?
A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data?
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure, and so on, are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the
We can
trouble
listen
of
to
getting
these
rid
two,
of him.
or
To come all the way to New York just to get hit with a bowel attack. What luck.
hi, Johnny. Otherwise known as the guard that was guarding Maryland DARPA Chief's cell. He's
Betray us. Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility, especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
What about the President?
The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
You know, I got a feeling Ocelot knows that we're listening in, because he looked right at us.
Who is that cyborg ninja, Shalashaska?
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
Dintu. Olga, don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due? When you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive...
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Stop this infighting. I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go. It's happening again?
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge!
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman. There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
And that's impossible. Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke? But it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan. Pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline.
That's not good.
Search my pocket. Hurry! It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke. He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
Equip the AK. Do not do anything else. Do not move. Do not equip anything else, because that results in a game over. I've made that mistake.
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali Lulelo.
Is that so? What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot.
You? Which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself. We meet at last. Hold your fire! We need the hostages alive!
Hurry, get away!
But you died!
Having flashbacks, Ocelot?
Leave this to me.
Oh, great.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for a nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here, and the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the president for now.
All right.
Which means it's time for us to deal with this mess.
Freeze!
Okay, let's knock you out. Pick you up. Get in here. Unfortunately, the elevator trick doesn't work anymore. Do I want to go check on them to see if they have anything? Well, we can't exactly go back in, so... And he should be falling asleep pretty soon. When I do that, at the very least. Stun grenades. Nothing in there. SOCOM ammunition. Nothing in there. I can't believe he fell for that.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Alright then. It's time for us to get out of here. First floor. Fortunately for us, the elevator at the top is now disabled. Destroy that one. Oh no. Shoot him in the eyeball. Shoot him in the head. Disable this camera. Disable you. And shoot that. Okay. Okay, we're back in Strut F. Mainly because we got stuff here we need to collect.
Nothing here.
Do 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 do. All right. Let's see, we got RGB6. All right. We now have a grenade launcher. That's completely necessary. Now that's level 2. That's level 2. Level 3's down here. SOCOM ammunition. Hand grenades. Anything in here? PSG-1T.
With your status report. What's going on?
Respond.
Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Unable to find the AWOL soldier. Nothing else to report.
Okay, you guys can just head on back. Once you guys are gone, I can freely explore the top floor without repercussion. Alright. can't help but feel like there's something behind these boxes. Maybe because of the thing on the map. Ah yes, here we are. We now have our PSG-1 sniper rifle. Excellent. We also can grab the PSG-1T, which is a tranq version of the PSG-1. Tranquilizer rifle. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can fire from the prone position in this game. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh, god damn it. Well, if he's gonna be over there. Hey, buddy. Go see the wall. I said... Fine. You sack of shit. Okay, that's all the guards taken care of. Excellent. No dead bodies just yet, even though I'm technically supposed to be going on a murder hobo rampage because I have silenced lethal weapons. But apparently not. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Lockers. Forgot these were here. Anything in them? No. SOCOM rounds are full. There they are. There they are. Okay. Hey, Pliskin. Can we call you now? No response. Great. Okay, so that means it's time for us to head up to Shell 2. We got what we need from here, so it's time for us to leave. That takes care of that. See, I have level 3 security. I can't get through the bottom doors of this place, so... Actually, hang on a minute. All these cardboard boxes lead to a different strut. So, which box would lead me to strut D? That's a very good question. Let's find out. Best part about doing this with a phone is that I can actually look this stuff up. Box travel. Okay. Box 1 takes us to strut C. Box 2 takes us to strut B. Box 3 takes us to strut A pump room. Box 4 takes us to the warehouse, and box 5 return to the strut E parcel room. Great, so strut D is the only one without a fast travel box. That's great. That's wonderful. But it doesn't fucking matter because I'm out of time for today. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been No God 21. This has been Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance. In the next episode,
nothing here.
It's time for us to head to the connecting bridge. The Shell 2. But until then, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening. I'll see you all next time.
What's up, Jack? Jack, how's the mission going?
Fine.
Fine? Is that it?
Look, I really don't feel like talking about the mission. At least with you. I want to talk about something else.
Okay, then. Let's talk about you.
Me?
Yeah, your least favorite subject.
That's not...
Oh, yeah? Then go ahead and say something.
Like what?
Anything. Tell me something about yourself.
I can't think of anything interesting to say. Why do you want to talk about me so badly?
Because I'm curious.
But why?
Is it really that strange to want to know more about someone you love?
No, it's not strange, but...
You know, sometimes I... Oh, look, now we're talking about me, not you. Why won't you tell me anything? About what you were like as a child? What kind of things you liked to do? What kind of people your parents were? I've never heard you talk about any of that. Why? Don't you think it's just a little bit unusual? That I don't know anything about my own boyfriend's past?
Rose, when I get back, I'll tell you everything.
Is that a promise?
Yes, it's a promise.